Okay, here's another bearings problem. The planes take off from the same airport, so the airport's going to be up here. So here's the airport, we'll call that A. It says the first plane is flying at that many miles per hour with a bearing of south. So what I like to do is always to put just kind of a north-south and east-west in there, so that I can see what I'm dealing with. And so it is flying at a bearing of south 55 east. So south 55 east, and it's going 246 miles per hour. So let's say it's about like that. And so this is 55 degrees, south 55 east. Okay. Second plane is flying 375, so it's going to be further with the bearing of south 14 west. So it's try to draw it as roughly the same. So south 14 west. So this is 14 right here. And how far are they apart after 2.5 hours? So they want to find this distance right here. So the first thing to do is to find out what the distances are. So it's 2.5 times 246. And that'll give you your distance. 246 for 2.5 hours. That equals 615 miles. And this one is 357 times 2.5, which gives you 892.5. So there are your two sides. This whole angle here, just add those together, is going to be 69 degrees. And so you're going to have to use, to find this side over here, that distance, you're going to have to use law of cosines, because you've got a side between the angles. So the law of cosine says, let's call this small a. It says that a squared equals b squared, we'll call this b, and we'll call this c. B squared, what, plus c squared, minus 2bc cosine a?
Yeah.
Did I do that right? So then plug all those values in. Plug your b, your c, your b, your c, and your a, which is 69 degrees. Plug all those in, then take the square root of it, and you will get a equals. So you get 883.954 approximately. So now that we have that side, it says what is the bearing from the second plane to the first. So again, let's grab our from the second plane to the first. So the second plane, which one was the second plane? It's this one down here, the one that went further. So I draw my my little coordinate axis in there, and so they want to know the bearing from the second to the first. So they want this total angle right here. Okay, so we're going to say north something east. That makes sense? So how do we find that angle? Well, we first have to find this angle, which we can use the law of sines now. And then we already know, or we can we find this angle? Yeah, this angle, because see the transversal here? See that line and that line? And the red line is the transversal, so that 14 degrees is the same as this one right here. So use your law of sines to find this angle, and then add 14 to it, and then that's the number that goes right here. So your answer, you found this angle and that triangle to be 40.5 roughly, so add 14 to that, so your bearing is north 54.5 east. North 54.5 east. That's your answer.